Hi everyone, I'm Jen and I am coming to you live from the Perler lab. Thank you so much for joining us today. As you can see, we're making a very cool project. We're very excited about this one. We are making, let's make a polar bear on skis. Perfect timing for winter. So when you signed up for the class, you should have received an email that has your printable downloadable pattern sheet. And this is the first item on our supply list that you're going to need today. So make sure you have your pattern to follow along in the class today. So after the pattern sheet, our number one supply that you need, of course, is our 11,000 bead jar of Perler beads. And we'll go through all the colors that we'll be using today in just a few minutes. So you have your printable sheet, you have your Perler beads, and then you need a pegboard. And this is how we're going to make the pattern. So we asked you with your supplies to get the large square pegboard. This comes in a pack of 2. It also comes along with your ironing paper. You're going to need the ironing paper today. The ironing paper comes both in the jar and in the pegboards. And the best thing about the ironing paper, it's reusable. So you might have some of this at home already. We have a lot of this hanging around our house, especially in our craft room, because we like to do Perler projects and we have a lot of friends over. So it's great that it's reusable. We have a tweezers here today. I'm going to be using the tweezers. This is completely optional. It's personal preference. You can just use your fingers. You can use the tweezers. That's up to you. And then of course the iron. So it is a regular household iron. And when we get to the time where we're ready to fuse our beads together with the iron and melt them, I'll let you know. We ask that you please get an adult to help you with that. But the iron is just a regular household iron and no water and no steam. That's really important when we're doing our Perler projects. And we'll go through all the steps on how to iron. And you can also find how to iron on perler.com in case you need to go back and check out the instructions at any time. So I think we're ready to get started if you have all your supplies. Before the class started, I went ahead and pulled the colors of the beads that we're going to use for today's projects. You didn't have to do that. That was just, again, personal preference, just to make it a little bit easier. And on the side of your pattern sheet is the color key. These are the colors that we're using today. So we pulled out blush, cheddar, turquoise, kiwi lime, gray, black, and white. So I went ahead and separated those. Sometimes at home, I even just pour some out from the jar and put it on the tabletop and pick that way. So whatever's easiest for you. Here's the other thing. If you have other colors with you today, that's no big deal at all. That's the best part of Perler beads. You can get creative. You can make your polar bear hat any color you want. You can make the polar bear brown bear, whatever you want to do. You can use whatever colors you have at home. I'm going to be following today's pattern sheet with the colors that we put on the key. So I'm ready to get started if you guys are. And if you haven't been with us before, or you have not created a Perler project, you take your pegboard and you place it on top of the pattern. And you will see that you will be able to line up the pegs where the circles are, and then you follow the key and you put that color Perler bead at the circle. So we have the skis and we have the polar bear. We have his poles. One thing I'm going to point out right now is when we get to making the skis, in case you're not following along with me, which is fine, there is one empty hole for each ski, and that's where the polar bear is going to attach the skis. So it's not a white circle, it's just an empty space. You need to leave that open. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start on the left-hand side with my first ski. And you put the bead right on top of the peg. Now, when I am creating projects, again, personal preference, I like to do all the same color of sort of the section or the piece that I'm working on. So I'm going to stay with the turquoise color on the ski. And then I'm going to come back and fill in the ski with the kiwi lime and the cheddar. But I'm going to do all the turquoise first. If anyone has any questions while we're making the project or comments, please feel free to type in the Q&A and we will do our best to get your questions answered. And even if you don't have a question, we would just love to hear from you. So if anybody out there during the class wants to tell us their name or where they're from, we always like to know where you are watching from. And our Perler lab is in Pennsylvania. So this project fits the weather we're having right now. It's nice and cold, and we are hoping for some snow here soon.
Someone said they don't have a lot of white, but they have a lot of clear. Do you think that will work?
Okay, so someone out there said that they don't have a lot of the white beads, but they have clear, and of course, yes, that will work. Or another color would work too. And we love to see how creative you guys get with these patterns and the projects. In fact, we would love for you to have an adult post it on social media. And we have a few hashtags that I can give you, and then we'll make sure that everyone here in the Perler lab gets to see your cool projects. And you can hashtag Perler, Perler art class, and also make it with Michael's.
Emma is here from New York.
Emma's here from New York. Hi, Emma. Thanks for joining us.
She's hoping for snow there also.
Emma's also hoping for snow. Well, depending where you are in New York, could be 3 hours from you, depending where you are. So sometimes if we get snow, you get snow. I'll do a snow dance with you. I love the snow.
And so she loves these classes. She has been to Pennsylvania and she loves it.
Aw, thanks, Emma. Emma loves the classes and has been to Pennsylvania and really likes it here. Thank you. So while we're talking, I'm sure you've seen, I jumped over to the other ski. Again, that was just, I felt comfortable just going ahead over and doing the same pattern there. So I get both skis done, and then I'm going to move to the middle, but you guys at home can go in any order that you want. And this is a little bit of a bigger project. So the one thing I also wanted to mention is you can always walk away from this and come back. That's another thing that's great about the Perler beads. Of course, we love that you're here with us and you're joining us for the class. But if you either don't get finished by the time the class is over, or you can only stay with us a part of the time, you can leave them right on your pegboard, walk away, and come back and finish it later. Put the cheddar down the middle of my ski. And you guys can see how I'm using the tweezers, but fingers are just as good. Okay, so I just completed the skis, but I want to go ahead and point out just one more time that here in the middle is an empty space on both the skis. And after we fuse the beads and we're ready to put the polar bear into the skis, you'll see why. He's going to connect right into those spots. So just remember to leave those open. And now I'm going to start on the polar bear.
Rika, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's from Texas.
Rika from Texas. If we're saying your name correctly, we hope we are. Welcome from Texas. It's probably not as cold in Texas as it is here in Pennsylvania. But thank you for joining us. Do we have any skiers out there, just like our polar bear? Anybody like to ski? And if not ski, maybe there's another winter sport you like to do. We are not a family of skiers, but we certainly love to go snow tubing. And my daughter likes to snowboard. Okay, I'm going to move to the cheddar. Everybody's still doing okay on their projects? Am I going at a good pace for everyone? I apologize if I'm going a little too fast. I'll try to slow down, and remember, you can come back to it. Okay.
Someone said, did you make this pattern? I think it's really cool. Is there any place on the polar bear where you would suggest putting clear beads, like where they aren't going to be seen?
So we had a couple questions come in about the pattern. So first of all, thank you for the kind words about the pattern. We do love this one. I did not personally make it, but we have a whole staff here in our Perler lab that creates these really cool patterns, and they try them and they make sure that they work. And this was one that we all really, really loved. And we do have other patterns on perler.com. So after this class, you can go to perler.com and you can download a ton of free patterns of really cool things that we've put together. As far as the clear beads, you can use them anywhere. I'm not sure I quite understand the question where you wouldn't see them. If you, maybe the body of the polar bear. So maybe the skis could be clear if you want to do that. It's really up to you. And like I said, it's best just to be creative and try it. And then what's great is you still have the pattern sheet, you have all your supplies, so you can go back and make a second one and you can experiment. If you don't like where you put the clear beads the first time, you go ahead and try them somewhere different. If that helped answer your question a little bit. We've done these classes for quite some time, and it's really neat to see how creative our participants get when they put their final projects online. And you know, some of our staff even are surprised at the cool colors that they've chosen to put in certain places, and it makes it really neat. So we love seeing it, and we would love to see where you've used the clear beads when you're finished.
So Audrey said the feet aren't going to be used because they're going to be the skis or other places like the feet.
No, there's not other places like the feet. But you're right, the feet, you will not see the bottom because they're going to snap into the ski. I'm just going to continue with the white on my polar bear, and then I'm going to come back and put his cheeks and eyes in. Keep going on his body. So far, so good. I hope you guys are all doing Okay, if you have any questions, any other questions, please let us know.
Like I said, when she adds new beads, other beads keep getting messed up. Do you have any tips to avoid this?
So we had a question come in about when adding beads, it seems like the other beads next to it, I'm sure, are getting messed up. Are there any tips? So I will tell you, the tweezers they help me. It's one of the reasons I use them, but your fingers are just as good. I don't have a tip other than, just the more you work with the perler beads, I think the better at it you're going to get. And you're going to find a technique that works for you so that you're not maybe hitting the bead next to it or knocking it over. But believe me, it happens, and it happens to me. And you just got to pick it up and put it back. And I hope it's not getting frustrating for you. I think just the more you do it, the better you'll get at it.
We could change the light to brown so that it would be a brown bear.
Is someone asking that as a question? Okay, so someone's asking if they can.
They did.
Oh, they did. They made a brown bear. That's awesome. So somebody out there made a brown bear instead of the white, and we would love to see that then. So remember, hashtag make it with Michaels, hashtag Perler and Perler art class. I'm sure the brown bear is really cute. Okay, I have another leg to do, the white. So depending how far along you are in the project, if you're, about where I am, I still have the ski poles to do and some, beads here and there on the face. Now might be a good time for you to grab an adult and plug in your iron. Just please remember, we ask that you use an adult to help you with this. So if you could get that plugged in a while, we would recommend putting it on a medium heat setting. So I have my iron plugged in. I'm going to let the iron warm up, and I'm going to keep going on the rest of my project. Taking my gray beads now. As I finish up the gray, I think I'm going to fill in with the kiwi lime next. I have a few spots to fill in on the pattern sheet with the kiwi lime. Oh, just happened to me. I knocked another bead over. There we go. Easy fix. Okay. Looks like I missed 2 little spots of cheddar to finish off the scarf. Okay. Now I have some rosy cheeks. And eyes and nose in the black. And I think I'm done. Just going to double check, make sure I didn't miss any. I have the 2 open holes. I think I'm good. So there I'm all finished filling in my pegboard. Hopefully you guys are coming up to being finished. But again, if you're not, it's no big deal. You can always come back to it. Move my beads out of the way. And we're going to start to get ready to iron. So I am going to just remove the pattern sheet. And here we are. So again, this is the time when we ask you to grab an adult to help you with the ironing process. We have it on a medium heat setting, and very important, no water, no steam. So this is where you take your ironing paper and you put it on top of the project. There's a little lag there. Hopefully you guys saw that. So here's the ironing paper. You put it on top of your project. And I have my iron. And this is big pattern, so we have to make sure that we get all the beads. So I'm putting about a medium pressure down.
Blurry and slow, something happens to the internet, so yes.
Okay, so we're getting some feedback that it's a little bit blurry and maybe lagging and slow. So I apologize. It looks like it could be the internet right now. But I will do my best to kind of slow down a little bit, have the internet catch up with us and talk through it. I think it's a little bit better now. So if you missed anything, we put the ironing paper down on top of the pattern. We have the iron on a medium heat setting, no water, no steam. And again, this is where we need an adult. And one thing that I did say is it's a big pattern, so you have to make sure to the adult that's helping you iron that you get all parts of the project. So you need to make sure you get the lower end and get the polar bear's feet. Go to the side and make sure you get the top and bottom of the skis. And then you want to make sure you're getting the top of the hat. And as you're ironing, you will see the beads start to come through the ironing paper visually. Like you'll be able to see them starting to melt. You'll be able to look at the ironing paper and tell the beads that you've hit the heat with and are starting to melt. Now, one question we get asked a lot is, do you iron them closed? Do you keep them open? Depending on the pattern, it is personal preference. People like the end result different ways, opened or closed. So I'm just making sure I get these outer parts, and I think I'm good. But what you can do is put the iron down and kind of give it a peek and lift it a little bit and see if any beads seem loose. I think I'm in good shape. And it's warm, you just ironed it, so you have to be careful. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to flip it over, and my pegboard's going to come right off.
Somebody asked what open or closed means.
Okay, so someone asked about open or close. So when you are ironing the beads, it has a hole in it when you begin. And then when you are using the heat and melting them together, if you put the iron on this long enough, not only will it melt to the bead next to it, but this hole will start to close. And we have a lot of Perler friends who do projects and like to iron hard so that they do close, because they like the way the project looks in the end. And then we have on the flip side, lots of people that do Perler projects and they like to keep the beads open, like we did here today on the polar bear in our samples. So that's what I was referring to as opened or closed. So I'm going to take my project and I'm going to flip it over. And the pegboard comes off. Now, although it's fused together, we still want to iron the other side. So I'm putting the ironing paper back on. And here is where maybe I don't want the front of my, I'm calling this the front of my polar bear, to be, the beads to be so closed, but they definitely have to be fused to make sure they stay together. Top and bottom, hit it all. And now, like I said, it's warm because you use your iron on it. So you can just peel the ironing paper off. Be careful because it is a little warm. It is still a little hot. I'm going to give it a little less than a minute and let it cool. It starts to come off nice and easy. So there I have a ski. And another ski. And my polar bear. And since this one's just cooling a little bit, I'm going to show you how to snap this together. So when this cools, you'll know what to do. So here's the polar bear, and here are the skis, and here is the open hole we spoke about earlier in the pattern sheet. Can you see that okay? There, I think that's better. That's where we left this one open. And on the bottom, we left an extra bead here and an extra bead here in the pattern. And so you pop his foot in and snap his other foot in. And I'll show you this way. And now we have our polar bear on skis. So I'll take the forward facing camera if you don't mind. So here is our finished polar bear on his skis. He's so cute. You can see we did a little mountainscape for you guys today, so you could see maybe different ways you can use it at home. You can use it as decoration. You can also make a polar bear sometime without the skis if you want. These are great whenever we have a perler project that's flat like this, you can also use it in so many different ways. You can put a magnet on the back and put it on your refrigerator, maybe give it to someone who has an office and they want to put it on their filing cabinet at work. You can make multiple polar bears, and you can hang some string and make a garland out of them. You can glue it on top of the front of a notebook and make a notebook for winter. So there's a lot of great things that you can do with the perler projects, flat, or we made this one 3D today because we thought that would be really cool. So again, after you're finished with your projects, if you could hashtag make it with Michael's, hashtag Perler and Perler art class, we would love to see what you've done. We are thrilled that you came to see us today and be a part of this project. We're hoping to stay warm this winter, but also hoping to get out and do some skiing and some winter sports. We hope you are too. So go back to michaels.com and make sure you check out our next classes that are coming up the next couple months. Sign up, and we would love to have you back with us. So thank you again for joining us, and we hope you guys stay warm this winter. Bye.